the ESP student need in the field of commerce, economics, and management science. I would like to start by giving special greeting to all my first year students at Ahmed Zabana University of Relizane. So, today's lesson will tackle the field of economy. We will go through the economist definitions, what are the basic economics terms, and the main core of economics. To start with, let's see what is economics. So, it's in core, it's defined as it is the study of the choices people make to satisfy their wants and needs. It's based on the concept of scarcity. Scarcity here means limited resources to meet unlimited wants. Okay, so we can't go through the study of economic science without knowing the famous father of the modern economics, Adam Smith. He was the major person who talked about economics in his text, The Wealth Nation. This was briefly the definition of economics. Now, let's move on the basic keywords of economics. Okay, so these are the list of basic economics terms and definitions to expand your vocabulary and deepen your understanding of key economics indicators. So please try to focus on the term rather than the definitions. The first term is capital goods. These items a business uses to produce goods or services to sell to consumer. Example include manufacturing, equipment, and business facilities. The second term is commodity. It deals with raw material like crude oil or agriculture products like unprocessed wheat or corn, purchased in enormous quantities for production purposes. The next term is consumer. Consumer is anyone, person or business that uses goods or services. The following term is demand, the extent to which there is a market for goods or services. The next one, elasticity. How much an economic variable changes in response to another. If demand spikes when prices are low but contract when prices are high, this we call it an elastic demand. Leverage. The extent to which an investment is funded with borrowed money, debt. This means the investor is relying on earning a return in order to pay off the debts and still make profit. Liquidity. The extent to which assets could quickly be converted to cash. For example, a checking account is more liquid than a 1-year certificate of deposit. The market. The market is a widespread term in economics. It's any means that buyers and sellers use to exchange money for goods or services. Scarcity. As we said at the beginning of the video, scarcity means lack of something. Okay? It means resources or products that aren't available in unlimited quantities are scarce. Shift in demand. When the demand for product or service goes up or down due to factors other than a change in price. The last term will be supply. How much is available of a particular good or service? So these are mainly the basic terms of economics. Now, let's move to discuss what is the main core of economics. The main core of economics is business cycle. So, What does mean the term or the expression business cycle mean? It refers to accepted business fluctuations through times of growth and construction, which means going ups and downs. It refers to the cyclical nature of business growth and decline. And in order to understand this definition more, here are the two sequences of the business cycle. The first one is a single boom. Boom here means growth. This period is characterized by rapid economic growth, while the second sequence is a single recession. Recession here means decline. It's characterized by a period of relatively economic decline. These two sequences are measured in terms of the growth of real GDP over time. This acronym GDP is the consist of the word gross domestic product. Now, this diagram will represent the 6 stages of business cycle. So we will start by getting to know that one by one. Starting from the first stage, which is exception. Exception here means the increase in GDP till it reach its like the GDP will start increasing in a positive way till it reaches the peak. Okay, the peak or the saturation, as we say, the top, which is the maximum limit of growth is attained. The following stage is the recession. Alright, the recession, here the demand for goods and services start declining rapidly and continues to decline in the next stage, which is depression. In this stage, the economic rate becomes negative, as well as the demand and supply of goods contract to reach the lowest points that we call it the trough. Okay. Then after that, the economy moves to the stage of recovery. In this phase, there is a turnaround in the economy and it begins to recover from the negative growth rate. Demand starts to pick up due to the low prices. Consequently, supply begins to increase. So this is basically what the business cycle is about. It's about the 6 stages. So this is the first lesson concerning first year economic field presented by Miss Yahya Wafa Isra. So thank you for your attention and see you in the next video.